Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got a bit of an unboxing here. This is my latest creative tool craft supply type of thing that was inspired by My Life Mitts. So a few videos ago I shared how My Life Mitts on YouTube is just such an inspiration to me. I'll link her channel below. I love her journal flip throughs and her journal with me's, and I love the supplies she uses. So when I find a journaler I absolutely adore, I just get the same things that they have. So in that previous video, I'll link it below if you missed it, I shared that I got these supplies, the same as her, the dot liner and the glue pen, and just other things like stickers, to help me journal kind of in the same style that she does in her traveler's notebooks, junk journals, and her Hobonichi techos. So yeah, I do kind of just get the same things as my journal idols. And the latest tool or supply is this Delfonics pouch. I think it's officially called like a Delfonics medium size, no, large, no, I think it's medium Delfonics. I'm not very good at this. Utility pouch. I think there's a smaller one and it's called small. I haven't seen a large one, that's why I'm hesitating to say it's medium, but I'm pretty sure this is the medium size. And this is just the box that came in from Japan, and I actually just got it from eBay. I just Google searched eBay and there's a whole bunch of different ones, and just depending on what I could find the cheapest at the time, this is the one that I could find. So I was tossing up between dark blue and the light blue. In the end I went for light blue because I don't know, it's a bit more fun, and I've already got a dark blue traveler's notebook, so I guess just to break it up a little bit, and I was thinking maybe putting this inside the pouch. So yeah, having a contrast of color tones was kind of my aim. And yeah, did I mention this was a birthday present from my mum that I got to choose myself, and I'm gonna open it up on camera. And I love it because there are so many pockets. Anytime with me, I just love organization and, you know, keeping things in order. So this is really cool. So let me cut off these tags, and I'll put these tags into my junk journal to document this purchase, I suppose, or present. And yeah, I thought we'll just go through it together and I could kind of do a product review type of thing. The thing is, because what I've learned is when I'm looking to buy something, I do Google or not, YouTube. I do a YouTube search and look for unboxings or just product reviews before I commit to buying something. And I especially like seeing the different colors and when people talk about what they like about it, what they don't like. And then that helps me find out if I want to get the same one or if I want a different color or that kind of thing. So if it's helpful for you guys too, I will maybe start to do that a bit more with the things that I use and the things that I get. So yeah, because there's only so much you can tell by looking at a picture online. It's good when you can actually kind of see the 3D feel of it on camera. And yeah, I thought I might do a tiny bit of a setup or just chat about, you know, how I'm going to use it and why I like it and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, first of all, I got this for, oh, I like that color on the inside. It's not showing up on camera, but it's more like a teal. That's cool. It's very much more blue on the outside and teal on the inside. I really, really like that. And so there's lots of pockets on the inside too. And I love just, yeah, keeping everything sectioned into their little own pockets and that kind of thing. This one's really cool because it has a Velcro thing there, so you could put something larger in there. So yeah, you could really take a lot of supplies, stickers, ephemera, washi tapes, pens, and your notebook. So first of all, I thought I would just show you how it goes storing different notebooks, and this is why I did get the larger one. rather than the small one. So it can fit a bigger notebook in it or bigger journal in it. And of course it can fit more supplies. And I don't think the smaller one had the pen holder pockets, which I quite like. So it definitely fits that one. This is a pocket size traveler's notebook. This is the personal size. Yeah, look at that. And this is, I believe, the B6 Slim. And it fits that too. So I think it fits all the traveler's notebook sizes, to be honest. I wonder if it would fit A5. I don't have any A5 with me on hand. I will, though, when I get my Hobonichi Techo. So maybe when I get that, I can bring out this and see if it fits. But yeah, I did read on the website that it does hold a standard size traveler's notebook too. Yeah, so the reason I got it mostly, or especially, or one of the reasons, there's so many reasons, is so I can take it traveling. You know, if I'm going on holiday like I do to Cairns, then I would want to take a notebook, a traveler's notebook like I did this year with this one here. So I could just take this and my supplies in this pouch. Last time I had a different pouch, but it had no pockets, so this is why I wanted this one. And yeah, I love that idea that you can just keep all your supplies in here. And maybe even I will, right now what I do with my supplies are in, you know, either baskets, as you've probably seen on my channel before, and my pens are kept in these. So I've got one of those round ones, a square one, and this one's just a bit of an odd one. There's a story behind it. I won't go into the detail, but it's, yeah, as you can see, it's not my colour at all. I just like how shiny it is, and because of the story, it has meaning for me. So it's totally unrelated to this though, so I'll save that story for a different time. Anyway, so I was thinking maybe I would want to store some of my items in here rather than in these, and that way I could take it to where I'm journaling. So if I'm journaling at my desk, I can just bring this to my desk. If I'm journaling on my bed, I can take this to my bed. If I want to journal at a cafe, I can just take this, and I don't have to keep pulling things out. They're just already in here. I love my jewel pen, so maybe that can go there. And then I thought I'd just talk about, yeah, some of my pens as well. I haven't really talked about my pens, but as a stationery lover, as a journaler, I do love stationery and pens and all that kind of stuff. This one here is, I probably want to keep the lids. I usually, when I get pens, I just throw the lids in the bin because there's no point to them. I just, you know, but I probably would want to keep the lids so I could not get it messed up here. But anyway, this is my favorite pen ever. I actually get it online because I used to buy it at my university, but now that I don't go to that uni anymore, I get them online. I haven't found them anywhere else. It's just this really fine pen. It's a Uni SAS or SAS fine pen, and I love it because it's fine and it's really smooth. So I love smooth pens, and I love the fineness. It's just really nice. So this is my stock standard pen. I get them in blue, black, and red. And this is just the one that I will always write with. But then I do have my decorative pens here too, which I also love using. I really like the Staedtlers. I don't know if that's how you say it properly. And I also got the Stabilos because when I was just experimenting with different pens, I got these two together to compare them. And I kind of like the look of these. They look a bit more classy, I suppose, than this is a bit bright and I don't know. They have slightly different tones when they write, and I quite like, it just feels nicer, this pen. But then again, this one does have really nice colours to it as well, so they're both good. And I use them interchangeably. So yeah, the thing is though, there's only 3 pen pockets, so I would only put my absolute favourite ones in there probably, that I use all the time. And then these ones, I usually only have, ever since I was a kid, I'd buy like a whole big large packet of pens, but then I would only use 5 of them. pink, purple, pink, that's teal here, but green, blue, and maybe a red or something like that. This one I got a nice large packet, so there were quite a few tones of blues and greens and pinks and purples. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not I don't like yellow, I don't like orange, so I don't ever use those. And red and green I don't really use as much either. It's more the pink, purple, blue that I use. Anyway, now I'm just talking out loud. I often use brown now because it works with anything for the vintage kind of look. And here's my brown. Oh, there's my black. Of course, a black one too. There's my brown. And grey. I've been getting into grey a bit more too since it's a neutral one. So I guess I could just shove those all in there. Or I could put them in here. So I'm just going to do a mock setup for this video. Oh, that looks kind of fun. See, but I'd only want the pretty colours, so I'd want to take these ones out. If I'm going to show them on the outside, I just want the pretty ones. Okay, anyway, what else do I use? I always use a pacer, which is just a mechanical pencil. I've got two. This one's my favourite one. It's broken. I'm going to have to buy another one of these, so I'm using this one instead. But I just love it because it's blue, and I love how it's transparent. It's really, really cool. I like it. So that could go in there. And then just some other things that I have. I've got these Tombow felt tip pens. So they've got brush pens here. Sorry, they're called brush pens. And then over here there's one of those texture type ends. And they're kind of fun for... I got these when I was into bullet journaling for a little while. That didn't last. And to just do backgrounds and types of things like that. And headings and borders, and just to dress up the page a little bit more using pens or texture. So I would grab maybe a few of those and stick them in there too. They're quite large, so they probably won't work there. I'd have to put them actually in here. Or maybe even in here. Yeah, that would work actually. I like that. Yeah. And then some other pens that I don't use anymore, but I just keep in case they're useful. Ballpoint pens. So they're just normal standard ballpoint pens, but different colours. I don't really use them because they're not very smooth. That's why I like the fine liners. They're nice and smooth to write with. These, they're not smooth. And that's why I like these pens. I got them everywhere because I love them. Even though they're not fine liners, they write almost like a fine liner because they're so smooth. Yeah, now I've forgotten which one was in here, but that's all right. And occasionally highlighters, you know, again, decorate the page, that kind of thing. And that's about it. I did try coloured fine liners too, but now that I've got the Staedtlers and the Stabilos, I use those rather than this is art line. So yeah, I was just experimenting with all different types of pens and seeing what I liked. So at the moment, Staedtler's my favourite, and then followed closely by Stabilo. So yeah, that's all that I've tried in terms of pens though. Okay, let's get these back out because I forgot to do something in this video, which I'll do now. The first thing I actually really wanted to do was add my little pins. I've only got two. But other people, when I see them set up their Delfonics pouch, they decorate their pouch with pins, and some of them have like 20 pins on there. It's quite fun. And I go for the West Coast Eagles. I bought this for myself a while ago, and that is going to go on here because I love my football and I love my footy team. Go Eagles. So that means a lot to me. Like, the Eagles actually do mean a lot to me. It's not just like, oh yeah, I go for this team. It's like, no. It does mean a lot to me in that, if you heard me talk about this before, football just teaches me so many life lessons, faith lessons, and it inspires me so much and gets me really deep and I can get quite emotional about it. So yeah, it's a real thing. And then here I got this "You Deserve It" pin because my favorite podcast, the only one I listen to, Psychology in Seattle, I am a patron for them. Well, I'm a patron of theirs on Patreon, and I was a $5 patron, but now I'm a $10 patron. And when I upgraded, anyone who upgraded during this time for the 11th year anniversary got a pin. So I was so excited, and I knew exactly where I was going to put it on this pouch. And again, because I don't put just anything on this. It's only things that really mean something to me at a heart level. And Psychology in Seattle, oh, I don't know how you get it to pin all the way down there. Hang on. I'm doing this kind of blind. Okay, I'm concentrating. Okay, got it. Awesome. Anyway, so Psychology in Seattle have been a huge help in my life. And I really believe in what they do, in how it can help people through any struggles that they may face. They are just really helpful. They go through all types of theories and personality and mental illnesses and just different topics, culture, justice, social stuff, politics stuff. I'm not into everything about that, but yeah, it's just really, really helpful what they discuss and everything. And I don't know, I'm making meal of my words here, but they just really mean a lot to me and how they've helped me. So yeah, let me just take everything out again and I will set it up properly off camera. But I'm really, really happy with it. I like the size. It actually was a lot larger than I was thinking, even though I saw it on camera. Because I was thinking, oh, will it really fit my notebooks, my traveler's notebooks? And my largest one, it definitely does fit it. And I love that. I really, really like that. That's so fun. And there's so much room for everything else too. So I'm going to put like my watercolors in there. And oh, this is going to be so fun. All my supplies in one place. And I'm thinking I would like to get a black cat pin to represent Keanu. And maybe a blue butterfly pin as well. And maybe a few others, but I don't want to go nuts or anything. Like, I don't really collect anything, and I don't want to collect anything. But only if it really, really means something to me, then I do want to put it on here. So yeah, I might just add a few more pins to this that just really speak to me, and it can be like a symbol of different things that yeah, it means something to me. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope that was kind of fun. If you're like me and you just love stationery and organization and craft supplies, then these kind of videos are fun. Let me know though if you do like it. Give this video a thumbs up if you do like these kind of videos, and then I will know to do more of these because you like them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this pouch. Do you have one? Do you like stationery? Do you like craft supplies? What's your favourite? How do you organise it all? Just tell me anything. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.